Long time ago, in a faraway land in the ancient Benin Kingdom, lived a man called Enoma. Enoma was handsome, charming, but very lazy. He had a smile that could melt hearts, but he had no strength and time for work. He spent his days lounging under the mango tree, watching the world go by. His handsome physique, smile, sugar-coated tongue, and carefree attitude attracted Isoken like a moth to a flame. Isoken was known for her hard work, decency, radiant smiles. She also had dreams of adventure, exploring distant lands and finding true love. Love blossomed between Enoma and Isoken, despite her parents' warning. Her parents, being wise and experienced, warned her about the dangers of falling for the wrong man. They urged her to choose a loving, hardworking, and responsible partner. Yet, Isoken's heart has its own desires. Despite her parents' warning, she fell deeply in love with him. She saw beyond his laziness, believing that love could change him. They whispered sweet promises to each other under the moonlight sky. Sooner than later, Isoken discovered that she was pregnant. Then panic set in. She knew that her parents would be devastated and the villagers would gossip endlessly. Her dreams of adventure faded away, replaced by the harsh reality of her situation. When Isoken's parents discovered she was pregnant for a normal, their disappointment was palpable. They pleaded with her to reconsider her choices, but she stood firm. She believed that love could conquer all, even laziness. So, against their wishes, she moved into his small hut. Though Enoma promised her that he would pay her bride price after the next harvest season, a promise he never fulfilled. As her pregnancy became more visible, the villagers shook their heads in pity, muttering about foolish decisions and broken dreams. Her parents wept silently, their hearts heavy with worry. Despite being a very lazy man, Isoken loved him wholeheartedly. She believed that love could conquer all, even laziness. She would cook his favorite meals, made his torn clothes, and listened to his dreams that never extended beyond the village palm wine and pepper soup joints, which were his favorite places. When she gave birth to their first child, a son named Omoodion, Isoken's heart swelled with joy. She cradled him in her arms, whispering promises of love and a bright future. But Enoma remained unchanged. His laziness became even worse. He doesn't go to the farm. He doesn't even take care of himself. He continued to bask in laziness, leaving Isoken to tend to the farm, fetch water, and care for their growing family. When their second child, a daughter named Omosigo, was born, Isoken's burden increased. She worked tirelessly. Her hands peeled from weeding and planting cassava. But fate had more challenges in store for Isoke as she discovered that she was pregnant again, this time with their third child. She felt the weight of responsibility pressing down on her. The planting season came. Isoke cleared the ground, planted the seeds with her big tummy, while Enoma watched her from the hut or under the tree, sipping palm wine, oblivious to her tiredness. He had no ambition, no desire to till the fields or contribute to the community. He has ability to avoid any form of work. One fateful day, while Enoma was in the palm wine joint close to the village square, a young woman walked in by name Ekinadwese, fondly called Eki by her people. She was from a neighboring village. She was known as her village harlot, her reputation tarnished by her lifestyle. She earned the title the village harlot because she thought that was the easiest way to the adventurous life she desired. Her mother, a woman of strength and resilience, raised her alone, as she never knew her father. Her father, a shadow that disappeared before she could grasp his face. From an early age, Eki, the village harlot, learned to fend for herself. The other children teased her, calling her the little orphan, because she was more like an orphan even though she has a mother. As she grew older, she discovered she was attractive and fascinating. Men's eyes were always on her, following her wherever she goes. The village hunters, traders, palm wine tappers, even the village chiefs with their silver-streaked beards had their way with her, giving her coins and other gifts in exchange for her body, because life in that village was harsh for her and her mother. She watched her mother toil in the fields, her back bent like the ancient bamboo tree. She vowed to rise above the cycle of poverty, to rise above the dust and sweat. And so Eki danced with danger. She traded her body for gold coins, slipping away into the night to meet men who hungered for her touch. Years later, Eki desired to get married. She longed for companionship, for a love that would anchor her restless spirit. But her reputation has become her obstacle, a past that she couldn't change or erase. She was being mocked by those in her village. As girls of her age were all married, she decided to leave her village, venture beyond the horizon, and find a husband who knew nothing of her past. She journeyed to the neighboring village where she met the lazy Enoma in the palm wine joint. She was dressed in her most finest and expensive clothes with the gold jewelry she got from selling off her body. She went to the palm wine joint as soon as she arrived in Normal village, and straight she walked majestically, took a seat very close to Enoma. Enoma got carried away by her beauty, expensive clothes and jewelries, thought she was very wealthy. He immediately thought of the opportunity of being with her, so he would never lift a finger or walk again. Very quickly they got really close. They began meeting in secret, and Enoma promised her an undying love. And she, being a woman on a mission to finding a husband, seized the moment. Enoma soon forgot Isoken and his children. All he now see is Eki, as greed overpowered his conscience. One day Eki said to him, "I have a proposition for you." Enoma wiped the sweat off his brow. "What kind of proposition?" he asked. Eki leaned closer. Her breath warmed against his ears. "I have wealth beyond your wildest dreams," she lied. "Gold coins, jewelries, lands. But I need a partner, a man who can match my desire," she said. Enoma imagined a life of luxury, fine clothes and food fit for kings, and he forgot the promises he had made to Isoken. "Take me away," Enoma said, his voice trembling. "I will leave everything behind." And so, under the moon's watchful gaze, Eki and Enoma eloped. He ran away with Eki to her village without a word for pregnant Isoken and her two kids. Watch out for the next episodes as the story continues. And if you enjoy my stories, kindly like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.